even science backs up this is what I'm telling you. Studies show newborns can recognize their mother's voice within just a few days of birth. The baby doesn't need to see her face. The sound alone can calm them because the voice is all they heard while they were in the womb. And think about that. Before the child even opened their eyes, they heard their mama's voice. They knew the sound of the person that carried them. And here we are, when you are born of God, it works the exact same way. You don't need God to be loud to prove that he's God for you. You don't need God to show up in fire, wind, and earthquakes for you. When you're in a relationship with God, he can still whisper to you, and you will stop everything because you know it's not the background noise, but it's God talking to you. And sometimes the noise isn't for you. Sometimes, Elder, the noise is meant to throw off the enemy. The noise, instead of waiting for a word. And the truth is, everybody can react to the noise, but only those who know God's voice can react to his whispers. And let me tell you this, when you know his voice, you don't have to panic when the earthquake shakes your house. You don't have to lose hope when the fire burns hot in your life. You don't have to fall apart when the winds of trouble blow, because even if the noise is all around you, you still not looking for the noise, but you listening for the whisper. You're listening for the whisper. When life gets too loud, sometimes you got to sit down and listen to the whisper. I don't know about you, but I've gotten to a point, I know God's voice. I know God when I'm up, and I know God's voice when I'm down. I know God's voice in the crowd. I know his voice when it's quiet. I know God's voice in the hospital. I know God's voice at the graveside. I know God's voice when bills are due. I know God's voice when people have walked away from me. I know God's voice when I can't hear anybody else. And beloved, that's the power of intimacy with God. No matter what's going on around me, the Father still talks to me, and I know that it's him. And here is the shout. The noise was designed to break you, but the whisper held you together and realigned you. The noise was meant to distract you, but the whisper was still God when you strong. It doesn't matter where you at or what you got going on, because you are close to God. It's too loud. When the fire gets too hot, when the wind is too strong, you just lean back in what you already know, because yes, the song of Jesus loves me, for the Bible tells me